Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to the i5 TV. I'm sure you guys are glad to see me. If you're not glad to see me, I'm actually glad to see you. If the guys are not glad to see me, I'm so sure the ladies are glad to see me. On set today, I'm not going to be alone. I have one of top Nigerians billionaire celebrity. So he's actually making the R sound even before we introduce him. Okay, let me introduce him. He is Abolaji David Banjoko by name, popularly known as, ladies and gentlemen, make welcome BEEJay Sax.
I'll clap for myself. I know you're also clapping.
I'm actually clapping for you.
Okay, so we'll clap for ourselves.
You're welcome, sir.
You
How are you doing?
Very well.
How have you been?
Well, we thank God. We can't complain.
But we thank God.
We thank God. We
Thank God. Can't complain because you're making so much money, sir.
Well, maybe not so much. Maybe much.
Oh,
maybe not so much.
Yeah. Well,
but we need the soul. The soul is very important so that it can be plenty.
Because that's the bicycle of...
Yes, that's the bicycle of the
evangelism. So yeah, BEEJay Sax here with me is actually a gospel saxophonist, gospel musician, or is a saxophonist. So I want to ask, why did you decide to choose gospel?
Okay. Before I answer that question, everybody keeps calling me billionaire saxophonist. Now I have to start accepting it, because if you start, I can't be rejecting being a billionaire.
It's actually obvious. You don't even have to accept.
I'm going to be a billionaire one day.
You don't have to accept.
So I accept that officially from this show. BEEJay Sax, billionaire saxophonist.
BEEJay Sax actually accepted his title on this show,
Please.
the i5 TV.
So that I'll become a billionaire.
This is going.
Flip side, people that want to help me, they'll think I have money. That's another ball.
But regardless, whoever will help you, will help you, you know.
So yeah, I'm a saxophonist to the glory of God. I play sax for a living.
Okay.
I do pum 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 pum. You know, like people would say, parana.
Yeah.
Like some other people would say. But really, I feel like God has given me this gift, and all I want to do is to give Him the glory for what He has given me. That is rare. If you know, if you check, yes, there are a lot of saxophonists around, but nobody is BEEJay Sax. There's only one BEEJay Sax.
That's very
There can only be one BEEJay Sax.
That's true.
And if it's not BEEJay Sax, then it is nothing. You know, but really,
BEEJay Sax and others.
Yes. So to the glory of God, yeah, I just want to give Him all the glory for what He has done for me.
Okay, can I ask, like, how long have you been playing the sax? Like, from what age?
Was
this something?
You want to hear history?
No, not history. Just brief.
If I start telling you history, I'm sure the whole show is not enough. But I'll try to summarize.
All right.
I started from secondary school. Okay. Really young. You know how you go to school, you play national anthem every morning. Okay. You know, well, I was fortunate to go to a very good school where we don't just sing national anthem. We don't sing.
A private school, Abi?
Yes, a private school. And we don't sing Batareadu Ko. We sing that, but we take it a bit higher. So we do proper instrumentation in school in the morning. Okay. We do praise and worship in the morning. All right. And then we do national anthem, school anthem, everything with our instruments. Yeah, people sing, and then we that can play instruments, we lead them. All right. So that's how music started for me. Wow. You know, learned from JSS2 or JSS1, I can't really remember now. Okay. And then started going gradually. Okay.
Was it an instrument of choice, or it was imposed? Because I know most secondary schools, what they do is, oh yeah, you play this one, play this one. Or you found yourself, I love this instrument.
This is actually funny, because there's a funny part to it. I wasn't forced. My own case was different. You know, from when I was very young, I was very gentle, but stubborn in my spirit. You know, there's very they say someone is stubborn. You say sit down there, the person will not sit down. My own stubbornness is different. So now I'm big, I'm not so tall, but at least then I was very tiny. I was very small, short and thin. You know, just to give you a perspective to it.
We'll
and
get the picture. I'll show you guys.
Yes, the picture is somewhere.
Yeah,
somewhere.
We'll get it,
somewhere.
and I'm sure it's a display.
The picture is somewhere. So I was that way, and then there was this orientation that they gave that only big guys can blow the wind instrument.
Okay.
So when they are getting people to learn, they look at the stature that, oh, this guy is tall and big. Let's use him. So I was like, what's all this? So my stubbornness in my spirit, like, so only big guys are big. Okay, let's see. Okay. That's how I found myself in the music room.
So stubbornness.
So it's not as if my father is a musician, or you know how people say the Lord told me that I'm going to do like this, and then when I wake up in the morning, and I was just walking around in my being restless, and they said, oh, only big guys can come to the music room. I said, okay, I'm going to learn this thing. I'm actually going to be better than you all. And that's how it started.
Okay, at what point can you say BEEJAY Sax became a household name? That, okay, probably there was an event, or there was a particular stage, or...
Honestly, I can't say one event. Because the journey grew from secondary school and all the normal assembly to when I was in the university. I became a bit serious because the saxophone became my own side also. You know, when you're in secondary school, aside from
you want to make money.
You want to make money
for yourself,
side also. So then I started playing for people, making some money, you know. And then at some point, I started getting programs by myself. You know, and then from there, my name is Bolaji. So Bolaji for short is BJ. I play the sax, so that's how the name came.
BEEJAY Sax.
BEEJAY Sax. So I just thought to put some tushness into it. I put BEEJAY sax, and then it's B to the J to the sax. And then
finally it blew. So you don't have to start looking for.
I'm not blown yet.
Which blow past this one again, I beg?
I'm going to blow soon.
I don't understand. Which blow soon? Even the small boy, 5 years old, knows BEEJAY Sax.
If you want to give me money,
you already accepted it.
I accepted it, but I still need money. Give me money if you want to.
Even a billionaire needs money, you understand?
Okay, no, I'm not begging, but give me money, sir. All right.
Okay, so I want to ask, because there are a lot of instrumentalists that actually, when they find themselves playing a particular instrument, probably they have interest in others. Is there any other instrument you play?
I play almost all instruments. And the reason why I said almost is there are probably some instruments that we don't even know about. But for sake of the program, I play the trumpets, I play the sax, of course. I play the drums, I play the keyboard, I play the bass, I play the guitar. What else?
The funny thing was, let me try to cast myself. I was trying to learn the trumpet at a point. That's a story for another day.
I actually started playing the trumpet first.
Starting is difficult.
Well, it depends. If you know the technique, it won't be difficult.
Well,
you know, so for example, I can say sitting there presenting is difficult because I'm not a professional presenter. So,
that's another one. So
saxophone is easy for me, might not be easy for another person because the person is not into it, or you probably don't know the right techniques or how to go about it, and blah blah blah.
Okay, so how was it when you started playing in churches? Because you started from school and to the point where you started getting shows for yourself. Like when you started, how was it? I want to know. A lot of people want to know.
It wasn't funny.
Okay.
You know, at that time, first I didn't have a saxophone of my own, so you have to rent. So imagine living in point A. Okay. You have to go to, but your program is in point B, but you have to go to point Z.
Okay. That's hard work.
Yes, you have to go to point Z to rent and then come back to point B for your program. Then when you finish at point B from your program, you go back to point Z to return the saxophone. And then you now go back to point A, which is home. So, and then sometimes you are late. Program is not starting early. The person you rented from is checking time for you. If you don't return on time, you pay for lateness.
Okay.
And all those things. And, you know, it's been getting people to pay. And one of the most difficult parts is that as singers, you're not fully accepted yet. You now come, you want to be playing song on the saxophone for people in the church. And it wasn't really easy.
Okay.
You understand? So, but one way or the other, we have to find a way to.
Just like, was there any form of thanks for coming, or you were just trying to push yourself?
Sometimes, you know how I'm sure you're in the circle. You have
we know.
When you go to a church,
and
the pastor starts praying for you, I know you will laugh. When they start praying for you,
sorry, I had to laugh because I knew where that was going to.
If they start praying for you, that's your honor. That prayer is your honorarium. If the prayer is very long, there's nothing for you. There's nothing for you.
That time, do you have like team members, or you were just doing alone? Was it a one-man
I started
thing?
alone, and later I got some team members.
Okay.
You understand? We had a group. We used to encourage ourselves. You know how team members do. Everybody plays music for a living, so nobody wants to go for free show. But then you can't build some of these things because some of these pastors because you're starting.
Okay.
So it's a roller coaster. Rolling round and round and round.
Well, you were determined that okay, this is what I want to do, and this is what I.
As I said, I might not be stubborn physically, but I have a stubborn spirit. A lot of people. I studied mechanical engineering, by the way, and then a lot of people feel like, how will you play saxophone for a living? How will you feed your saxophone? Feed your family playing the saxophone. How do you want to become?
Superstar
those days.
Yeah.
If you're not a doctor, you're a lawyer. If you're not a lawyer, you're an engineer or accountant. But I think doctor and lawyer, those things, they suffered in our hands. What do you want to be? I want to become a doctor. What do you want to be? I want to become a lawyer. But now things are changing. But then that's by the way. So I have to just find a way to push. I don't like when people say things are impossible. So I see possibility in everything. Like yes, this thing is possible. You can actually have an event, have a wedding, have a party, you want to groove, you want a fun time, you want to have fun, and you have a saxophonist-led band.
Okay. How was it from your parents then? Like, was there any, don't do it, or
yes,
was there
course.
any motivation?
You know how our parents, of course, wanted the best for us.
Sure.
Really. Even at this level, if anybody comes to me and say, I want to play music for a living, I will try. I will encourage you, and I'll not, but you know how nobody knows how the industry is and the things that happen in the industry, how food is going to come, how money is going to come, when you are going to blow, whether you blow or not. There are a lot of songs, there are a lot of people, a lot of recordings you don't even know.
Okay.
So my parents actually wanted me to be a professor.
Wow. They wanted to be Prof. BJ.
In fact, one of the reasons why I studied engineering is because I used to know maths and further maths and physics. So you know how you know all these things, and the next thing is they say, "Oh,
professor,
more way,
prof." Were you keeping your hair since then?
Yes.
Now those are traits of professor. I'm sure.
Well, maybe not.
I'm sure you can see that he was started as a professor, and that's what professor does. Like with the whole thing. So
saxophone professor.
Now saxophone professor. Probably previously.
Yeah, but they were worried because they felt, because I started from school, they felt I was going to be distracted. You know the story about people that are in school and you say you want to become a musician. The typical orientation that we have is that those kind of people always fail. Okay. So one way or the other, we had to find a way to change that narrative. Okay. So I had to make sure that I was trying, not just average, at least try to be one of the best in my class, in my academics. But even at that, this thing is taking your time more. This thing is taking your time more. But then at some point, God gave me results. And you know how results can just make everybody. So from then I got scholarships.
Wow.
So if you want to stop me from playing music, I'm a parent now. So imagine I'm trying to stop my daughter from doing something, and then daughter comes home, I don't have to pay school fees again. I didn't pay school fees for 3 years. I was on scholarship, full scholarship.
Wow.
Because of my of the saxophone and the music thing. The school gave me a scholarship.
Wow.
So we went for competitions, we were winning. Even at that, they were still like,
Parents are actually like that.
But it's just because they want the best. So we had to put in extra effort to convince them that this thing is possible and I will not fail. It became worse when I got to the university. Because, I went to Alabama on the Banjo University. And I had my time to myself. So sometimes I'll not even go to school. I'll be gigging. And then exam will come. You know how this.
Like you were really stubborn in your spirit, like you said.
Yes, I was. Very.
But you still stood out. Even
so I was able to.
So
I also finished with a distinction from the university.
Imagine?
So all those things.
Were part of
after
the
when I finished and I gave like, oh yeah, this is it too.
So
yeah, take the certificate.
Let me. So let's come to the present age now. We've been
to the past.
we've been in the past for a while. So now let's come to the present age. Right about now, everybody knows BJ Sax.
Well,
I know what I'm saying. Everybody knows BJ Sax. Even BJ Sax knows everybody knows BJ Sax. Oh, sorry. Mr. Bolaji knows everybody knows BJ Sax.
Okay.
What about that?
Okay.
Okay. So now that everybody knows BJ Sax, how do you try to, should I say, manage the fame? Manage, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to answer that in two ways.
Okay.
There was Bolaji Banjoko before BJ Sax. And really, we just live our lives the way it is.
Okay.
Also knowing that whatever it is that you are and will be is given to you by God.
Sure.
Knowing that you can go from 0 to 100 within a snap of a finger. And then you can go from 100 to 0 within a snap of a finger. Understanding that would make your shoulder pads calm down.
Yeah.
People that don't understand that are people that they think they made themselves by themselves. Yes, it's good to work hard, but there are people working hard on the streets. You understand? So when you understand that whatever it is that you are or you be or anything, you are probably at the right place at the right time, and then someone saw you and your opportunity, and God has just orchestrated your movement and your way to the top.
Yeah.
So understanding that, for me, yes, people say I'm trying to form humble, but I don't feel anybody is a superstar.
Sure.
There are people that are writing songs that are better than whichever song that you're going to write or you're going to release now or in the future. Or people go and, when you see people that can really sing or people that can really write songs, you're like, wow.
What am I doing?
Yeah. So when you understand all those things, you understand that we're actually nothing. So if you know that we're nothing, then you humble yourself and know that nobody is a superstar. Yes, we get fun pictures, hello, yes. So that's, there are people that are stars yesterday, and they are not stars again today. And there are people that are not stars today, that will be stars tomorrow.
All right. Right about now, we want to go on a break. And after this break, we are diverting partially from the old sax. You've heard the old sax story behind BJ Sax. Now we are going to meet, we're not meeting, okay, let's say we are done with BJ Sax. Now we want to meet Mr. Bolaji David Banjoko. Don't go anywhere, it's still the i5 TV, and we'll be right back in the blink of an eye. Welcome back to the i5 TV, and still here with me, we have the world billionaire saxophonist, BJ Sax. You already accepted it on this show.
I'm going to start getting used to that billionaire, but it just scares me.
Like, now maybe that. So like I said, we met enough of BJ Sax. Now we want to know Mr. Bolaji David Banjoko. Are you married? Or I actually know what the answer to that, but I want you to mention yourself. Well, the answer is here already. So, okay, that's the motivation behind when you're playing. Okay, lift up your hands. You're trying to show them, hello, SRO, I'm married.
It's not that deep.
Oh, okay.
But so, yes, I'm married, happily married, to the glory of God. Yeah.
You've got kids?
I have two beautiful girls.
He's got two beautiful girls. Don't near his gate.
I have dogs. But then you're welcome, actually.
Well, he said you're welcome. So, yes, I want to ask this question. No, we're not going so deep yet. We're not going so deep
anywhere
yet.
You want to go
How do you manage Madam and ministry? You can have your drink first, you know, because they are both M's. You understand?
That question needs a drink.
Yeah.
There's no management anywhere. We're a work in progress.
Yeah.
We're trying. It's not easy. Travel, up and about, children, school runs. But I feel like there's a balance.
Okay.
Try to create a balance. When it's family time, it's family time. When it's work time, it's work time.
You know, there's some times when Madam actually needs your attention.
Madam understands now. It's Madam that used to send me to go, Seth.
Wow.
Oh yeah, go. Go out. Go and blow.
Wow.
I'll give you a short story about that.
Okay. I'm here.
There was a time we were in Canada. We wanted to have a baby.
Okay.
So I traveled
to
Canada to join the family, to witness the birth of the baby.
Okay.
But you know how we do on social media, hello Canada.
Yeah.
And then everybody saw Hello Canada, and then a few people, churches, people started calling me to come.
Wow.
So I said I wasn't going to go. First one came, I did not go. Second one came. And the third one, madam said, you better go. This place that we are is no paper that we are going to spend. No. So where the program was out of where I was. I had to travel down. And I almost missed the delivery. Like this. But then I made it.
Oh, that was a
but then it was madam that sent me to go. So I wasn't the one that said I wanted to go. So
but deep down you
it's not me. So even if of course before
you're just waiting for like
why would I just sit down?
Let this woman just
well, maybe she knows that I wanted to go down. I'm just trying to. You know when you ask questions and you're like, should I go? I'm not going, Jerry.
But you know what you want to.
But it's not, I'm not going, You know what you always say?
Yeah.
Those people are calling me,
Okay.
They even called again yesterday. They've called 3 times. Oh, sure, right.
That's passing the message.
Yeah, go.
And madam is someone that has,
she's
that
very
IQ.
understanding, so she knows that.
Now to this. Young ladies out there know that BEEJAY SAX is actually very handsome. When you were stepping into the studio, I have a co-host. I'm going to say this on set. She mentioned it to me that, oh my God, why didn't you allow me interview him? Wow. Because he's actually very cute. Oh. How do you manage this?
As I said.
You can take your drink.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to finish this drink.
No, it's yours. There's still more.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. As I said earlier, management. It's not easy. I just want to come and say, hey, the Lord is my shepherd. If you come to me, I'll say, no, we are only deceiving ourselves. And, this is a fun show, so we can all. It's not easy. What we just try to do is set boundaries. And we have to be true to ourselves. No human being in this life does not like compliments. No matter who you are.
No matter your hard guy.
Yes.
No matter your spirit.
Hard girl. Say, hi, yeah, you smile. You are human beings now. And you're like, okay, hi, you're friendly. Hey. But put limits. When it becomes from hi to give me your number. Okay. From giving your number.
At what point do you put limits? Is it to give me your number or?
No, giving you your number can be business now.
Okay. Another angle.
So from giving your number it becomes chat.
Okay.
Hello, how you do? I just said I should say hi.
Okay.
That's still not bad. Then it comes to, what are you doing tomorrow?
Oh, hi dear. Hope you are asleep now. Are you resting?
Oh no. Hi at 12:30.
Oh. It can still be for business.
Business is that? 1 a.m. See, that's why I'm saying, let's be true to ourselves. You see? Which eye is anybody sending?
No, you know time region,
Which time?
Time difference.
No, everybody knows the time difference. That's where to put limits. But funny enough, I at 1 a.m. you still give you the benefit of that. Okay, maybe.
It might be business.
Maybe something urgent.
You understand?
So, then the eye now comes to, I say I should check up on you at 1 a.m.
Some people actually take it to hi there.
Yes, hi there. Hi, darling. Funny enough, it's not bad. Not so bad. The red flag is not so red.
So red.
At that
it's
point.
Still
amber.
Tomato red. Not so deep red.
And then at that 1 a.m. it's not, there's a program tomorrow, and no. At that 1 a.m. it's like, how was your day?
There.
Have you eaten?
Oh.
What did you eat?
Okay.
You two, you reply, I ate
and then and you know the thing is, at that 1 a.m. 12, that's when intimacy, you already settled.
Everywhere's quiet.
You
say yam and it not stop with yam. Oh, with egg or with what? How you do? You go ahead.
From there, you know what's up.
That's details, unnecessary information.
Yeah.
So okay, then what will you eat tomorrow? Sometimes when you don't have anything to say, you ask.
It's just unnecessary.
Then you know that this one has passed.
Yeah. So.
And then if you're even going to ask that kind of question as a friend, not at 1 a.m. Not at 2 a.m.
That's actually true.
And so on and so forth.
But sometimes, let's be very true to ourselves. Let's be very, very true to ourselves. Connection comes from these people most times.
What kind of connection?
I mean business connection.
That's what I'm saying now. That's why you collected the number in the first place.
No, you don't understand.
Wait now. Okay. And the idea came, you reply the idea.
Okay.
When they're asking for yam and all those things, then you know what to reply. You won't say, hey, gets behind me, oh Satan. No, no.
That's part of the management.
That's where the management comes.
Yeah.
They say, oh, it's late. Can we chat later?
That's the message.
You understand? That's the message of it. If you open, if you welcome chatting at 1 a.m., then it becomes a normal thing.
Okay.
Every day.
That was
and then, after asking for yam at 1 a.m., then 7 a.m., the person says good morning. Maybe the person saw you in the dream, or maybe, excuse me.
What's
you know, it was Mofe Majiri kind of thing. So
okay.
So yeah, so you know where to draw the line. And then the red flag is, what are you doing tomorrow? Say, well, I'm free. Okay, can we? Is it a business meeting?
It might be a business meeting.
Viewers, see, is the one who look at him.
I am just no. I'm just assuming.
Okay, the venue for the business meeting is
Airbnb apartment.
You understand?
Then
it's a business meeting. So let's discuss about
so.
What business you want to book me? You book me on the phone now. You have to see everybody that is booking.
You know when it's a business.
You know.
Even from the onset, you already know where this person is going.
And then sometimes it's not even the person, it's you that you want to send message at 1 a.m. Tell yourself now. You tell yourself that, excuse me, brother. What's going on? Are we good? But really just to set boundaries.
Yeah.
You travel, hello London, and then your friend for 5 years. Yeah, wow, what are you doing? You want to come to your hotel room, You want to come and say hi.
But the thing is, you
actually you always have the thing.
Wait, the thing is, for a BEEJAY Sax, I am not talking fallacy. I am talking what I know, what I've heard people say, and what I have actually observed. If you're not seeing a BEEJAY Sax on something like this, it's on a suit.
Yeah.
Everybody wants a man that is. They don't care if you do like this 20 times.
Not really. Also, sorry to cut you short. There are also ways to create boundaries. Of late, I've started smiling and saying hi to everybody. Before, I probably just mind my business, keep a straight face. If you want to come and meet me, by the time you see my face, you run away.
Yeah.
It's not because I don't want to be friendly or say hi to everybody, but when you're open to everybody.
Yeah.
Because you are human.
People take advantage.
You see fine girl that is saying hi at 1 a.m. You'll not be able to say go.
That's another.
Don't deceive yourself.
That's very true.
Or the daughter of the president.
Well,
I'm just trying to be real.
I understand. So. Yeah, that's actually very true.
Yeah.
Because there are sometimes temptation can.
Yeah. So
I'm actually not going to go there. So yeah, I like I was saying, BEEJAY Sax is always on. If he's on native, he's on very, very, very smart native. If he's on a jacket, he's on. In fact, there was a time. Let me actually confess. There was a time I calmed down most times. Whenever I post these pictures, like, God, see this suit. God, see this. Those times I'm always commenting. That was on WhatsApp.
Okay.
That was actually when I got his contact. I was like, so do you inspire yourself to dress like that, or is there an inspiration behind?
I said earlier that I'm a very stubborn person.
Okay.
Stubborn in my spirit.
Okay.
You know how people take musicians?
Okay.
As, for us it's a bit different. Because singers or lead singers or whatever it is we call them, because they're in the front, them. But I'm a musician, like I'm an instrumentalist.
Yeah.
So people see us as nobody. You understand? People see us as, just that guy across the street, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So I want to represent myself. You understand? I want to dress as sharp as possible.
The brand.
When you're going to a billionaire's program, and the billionaire likes your suit. You go to meet a billionaire. It's like, wow, this jacket, wow, it's so nice. That's the level you get to.
Sure.
You understand? Where you can, when there's an event and you sit down, nobody's telling you to stand up. There is another person sits. Because you are in that circle, you have an idea of what I'm saying. So
instrumentalist, everything is not polo and jeans.
It's not polo. No. Dress the way you want to be addressed.
Sure.
There are some places that you want to go into. They won't allow you come in if you're not properly dressed.
Sure.
You understand? So we have to represent now. And then as Christians, as gospel artists, I want to represent my Father in heaven very well. Very, very well. I want people to see me. I don't have to preach. I'll say give your life to Christ or any of these things. I want people to see me and want to find out, like, oh no,
What's this guy doing?
what's this guy? Yeah, what's going on? Who is this guy serving? You know, and I say, yeah, my God, makes us shine, you know. And you know how people as Christians feel you have to wear jalamia and look sad. Come on. No.
So if BJ Sax is not with the sax, what is he doing?
Probably sleeping. Something or watching. I'm probably sleeping or watching a movie or relaxing. But then there's hardly time for that these days. You know, so if I'm not playing the sax, I just want to rest, sleep, have fun.
Do you listen to, what kind of songs do you listen to?
Sometimes, yes, serious music, jazz, you know. Sometimes Ayefele. You know, sometimes you
don't listen to hip hop.
I listen to everything. Whiskey, Davido. Sometimes you just want to let down. You want to just, nobody should stress me, I beg.
So which of the secular artists do you say, okay, I think this one I love? It's kind of...
That's a serious question. But I'll answer it.
Okay.
For some, I listen to them because I just want to clear my head.
Okay.
My driver, my team members, they all know me. I'm very weird. I can't finish playing at an event with loudspeaker. I'll not enter my car, you turn loud music. No, once I enter my car, I want everywhere quiet. I've been staying in front of one loudspeaker for like 1 hour. And then you now want to enter my car and continue. Yeah. You want to blow my head. So most times, yeah, but when I want to just, maybe I'm driving, I'm traveling, I just want to lay my head down.
Okay.
There's some music I listen to because the beats and the groove is nice. I just want to dance.
For example?
Like Davido.
Which of Davido's songs do you
Everything.
Which is your favorite?
Peru.
Was it Davido that sang Peru?
I don't even know who sang Peru. You know?
So you
I like Skelewu a lot.
Okay.
I like Skelewu.
I think you danced it on stage.
Yes, I like Skelewu a lot.
So before we release Mr. Bolaji, BJ Sax, there are actually a lot of questions I want to ask. And I'm so sure there are actually a lot of questions people would want to ask to, but you know, he's actually a very busy person. I can attest to the fact that he's very big. From here now, the next thing you might see is welcome Texas. You know, that's how it is.
We have to go around the world.
Yeah. That's why he's a billionaire. Hello.
Okay.
Is that a joke?
I didn't know about that.
He accepted the first one. So before we go, I want to ask a very very nice question.
Okay.
BJ Sax. Tell us, has there ever been a situation where on stage probably something shitty happened? What I mean, like something unusual happened, not like miracle or anything. No, like personally this time, maybe there was, you know.
Well, there are some technical ones and there are some personal ones. So
Okay.
I'll try to summarize. So there was a time I wanted to surprise the governor.
Okay.
So the governor's wife and the family contacted me. That's the governor's birthday, 12 midnight.
Right.
And then we're just going to come, surprise, blah, 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 parana, and all that. So yeah, we got there. We were all ready, prepared, set for my sax. The governor wasn't around, or maybe he was inside. And then when it was time for the surprise, everywhere became chaotic. Yeah, he's coming, everybody's coming. So in the process of his coming, oh yeah, come, where are you? My saxophone hit the wall and my mouthpiece broke.
Wow.
And I had 2 to 3 seconds.
Jeez.
Because it's coming.
Fix it up.
The next thing is, prepared, of course. And then, how many people do I want to explain to that
what happened?
This has happened? So, when it was time, everybody just looked
towards you.
Like, oh, it's time. It's here. It's here. The saxophone is not blowing.
Yeah.
So, within 2 seconds, I traveled around the world.
Wow.
I came back. You know all those things that used to be in movies, like the shadow will come out. Say, what do I do?
What do I do?
Somebody just said, try to blow this thing. Maybe.
It's going to work.
It's going to work. That's how I blew it. It worked, but...
Not like... Oh my God, I was actually sick because...
I was actually... Not just me. My assistant was me. He was sweating too. Me that I'm carrying this...
Even me that I'm listening, I'm sweating too.
It's because I don't know what to do. You know when you want to surprise someone of that magnitude, and the person is coming, the person is here already.
Man.
So I wanted to play Happy Birthday to you. Normally for saxophonists or people that play the wind instruments, I'm meant to use one breath to play happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
But because of that happens, so I had to do happy birthday to you.
Now pick it again.
I shall survive, Sha.
Wow. And
After surviving the birthday song,
okay.
then I said, yeah, play, let's dance. Dance where? At least I've survived this play, this surprise, this happy birthday.
And the money was complete.
Let's. Of course, the money has to be complete.
Wow, that's
well,
because
that kind of
BEEJAY
situation. The
SAX.
next thing you're thinking about is not money. Actually, it's about man. My career is actually flashing in my eyes like this.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's one of it. There are a lot of other ones that I don't even want to start going there.
Wow. Okay.
All those times that we're doing swag on stage, you just jump, you just hear pray.
Those things actually happen.
And then you feel like, should I just hang in the air and not come down?
Because I don't know what part it is.
I don't know what this prayer is.
So yeah, now to this part. Please, are you with your phone?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Because at this point, we need to call one of your band members. We want to know. We just want the person to describe BEEJAY SAX in maybe 1 or 2 words.
Thank God, my phone is not here.
Thank you, actually Jesus. Go on a break to bring his phone. Thank you. Welcome back on set. BEEJAY SAX does not want to give us his band member's number, but yeah, he has decided and finally gathered the courage. He's a very good person.
Yes.
I don't just know why. He wants us to call someone. He actually gave us the number while we were away. So let's try calling now. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're dialing the number.
Yeah.
It's about to get out here.
Ring, 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 ring.
Unreachable.
But let me tell you, I'm a very good person. I'm sure you all know.
I can testify to the fact that. But we still have to test this number. We have to, let's just dial it one more time.
Okay.
One more time. Hey. What's this person's name again?
Mr. Shegun.
Mr. Shegun, pick now. It's not even going. Unreachable.
Okay.
Wow. What do we do at this point?
We'll say bye.
We'll bring one of the band members to the show one day.
No problem.
So, in his absence, the band member will tell us something about BEEJAY SAX. Or do you know something about BEEJAY SAX? Do you want to tell us something about BEEJAY SAX? Drop it in the comment section. Okay. Right there. That will be hit on this episode. Wait. The world billionaire saxophonist. He accepted it right on our show for the first time.
I accept.
Yeah, so.
Thank you.
As you heard, he accepts.
From billionaire saxophonist?
Yes.
BEEJAY SAX.
Okay.
All right.
I am Mr. Olamileko, as you all know. Please don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms. Instagram, the i5 TV. Subscribe to this YouTube channel, please. And I think Mr. BEEJAY SAX has something to say to you.
Hello, everyone. This is BEEJAY SAX. Keep watching the i5 TV. Tell someone to tell someone to tell someone to tell everybody. As you are watching this video, as you're seeing me now, share this link with your friends, with your loved ones. Interesting, fun time. Don't miss it. Stay tuned. Don't touch that dial.
Thank you very much. In conclusion, do as you said. And we will be bringing to you amazing content the next time you'll be seeing us. Thank you so much. The i5 TV.
Bye.